Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's on everyone's plate, literally meat. It's delicious, it's nutritious, but it's also surrounded by controversy. What's really in your meat? How does it affect your health? And how does the FDA's regulation of meat compare to other countries? Let's break it all down. First off, meat is packed with essential nutrients like protein, iron, and B vitamins. In fact, a 3-ounce serving of lean beef provides about 25 grams of protein, nearly half the daily recommended intake for an average adult. But it's not all good news. Meat also contains saturated fats and cholesterol, which, when consumed in excess, can increase the risk of heart disease. According to the American Heart Association, limiting saturated fat to less than 6% of your daily calories can help reduce this risk. Let's talk about the chemicals in meat. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli meats often contain additives like sodium nitrite, which helps preserve color and prevent bacteria. But here's the catch. When cooked at high temperatures, sodium nitrite can form nitrosamines, chemicals linked to cancer. In fact, the World Health Organization classified processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens in 2015, meaning there's strong evidence they can cause cancer. Studies estimate that eating 50 grams of processed meat daily, about 2 slices of bacon, increases colorectal cancer risk by 18%. And it's not just additives, cooking methods matter too. Grilling or frying meat at high temperatures can produce harmful compounds like heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, which are also linked to cancer. A study published in the journal Cancer Research found that people who ate well-done meat regularly had a 60% higher risk of pancreatic cancer compared to those who ate it rare or medium. Then there's the issue of contamination. Meat can harbor bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli if not handled or cooked properly. In the United States, the CDC estimates that foodborne illnesses cause 48 million illnesses, 128,000 hospitalizations, and 3,000 deaths every year. That's why the FDA recommends cooking ground beef to an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit to kill harmful bacteria. Now let's talk about the FDA. While it plays a crucial role in ensuring food safety, it's not perfect. For example, the FDA allows certain food additives that are banned in other countries, like potassium bromate in bread and azotocarbonamide in baked goods. Both are banned in the European Union due to health concerns. In fact, the EU prohibits over 1,300 food additives, while the FDA allows many of these same chemicals in the US food supply. The FDA also permits the use of antibiotics and growth hormones in livestock. In the United States, about 80% of all antibiotics are used in animal agriculture, primarily to promote growth and prevent disease in crowded conditions. This overuse has contributed to the rise of antibiotic-resistant bacteria, which the WHO calls one of the biggest threats to global health. In contrast, the EU banned the use of antibiotics for growth promotion in 2006 and has stricter regulations on their use overall. Take rBGH, a growth hormone used in dairy cows. It's FDA approved but banned in the EU, Canada, and other countries. Critics argue that the FDA's approval process is too lenient and influenced by industry lobbying. A 2017 study published in The Lancet found that countries with stricter regulations on hormones and antibiotics in livestock had lower rates of antibiotic resistance and certain cancers. Another big difference, GMO labeling. In the US, the FDA doesn't require mandatory labeling of genetically modified foods, but in the EU, Russia, and Japan, it's a must. This lack of transparency in the US has sparked a lot of debate. A 2020 Pew Research poll found that 75% of Americans want GMO labeling, yet the FDA has resisted making it mandatory. So, what can you do to protect yourself? First, choose lean cuts of meat and limit processed meats. The American Cancer Society recommends eating no more than 18 ounces of red meat per week and avoiding processed meats altogether. Second, cook meat safely. Avoid charring and use methods like baking or steaming. And always wash your hands and surfaces after handling raw meat. Compared to other countries, the FDA could learn a thing or two. The European Food Safety Authority, or FSA, follows the precautionary principle, banning substances until they're proven safe. Countries like Canada and Japan also have stricter regulations on additives, antibiotics, and hormones. For example, Canada requires a mandatory review of food additives every 15 years, while the FDA has no such requirement. At the end of the day, moderation is key. Meat can be part of a healthy diet, but it's important to be mindful of what you're eating and where it comes from. Knowledge is power, and now you're equipped to make better choices. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite way to cook meat? See ya!